Hey y'all, AP Trucker back for a second. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified, turn the subscribe button gray, and then hit the bell to be notified every time I upload a video. Alright, I only got about 10 minutes to make this video. I don't know what's going on with my recordings, but like I said, this video is about recruiting y'all to Crete. You either have to have a reputable or associated schooling. As far as Crete is concerned, they'll hire you straight out of school. It depends on what school you go to. You could just call the terminal and inquire about what schools are accredited to Crete, and they will hire you straight out of school. You always have to go with a trainer for about a month and a half. They just want to make sure that you're going to be able to, you know, upkeep the truck and that you're able to drive it, function, and all of that stuff. But if you have at least 6 months of OTR at any company, they will hire you. Depending on, you know, your CSA scores, you ain't have any hit and runs or no accidents or anything like that. You know, you gotta have a good drug screen. They do, you know, physical and all of that stuff. But when you come here, they have different sections that you could work. You could do reefer, which is a refrigerated trailer, box van, which is dry grocery like I do, or they got a flatbed division. You can take your truck home with you on home time. I take my truck home with me every time I go home. It's just a simple fact of finding a place to have the truck. I was home this last time for 2 weeks, and I found a place to park my truck and nobody bothered it. And I think 3 weeks or longer, they're gonna want you to turn your truck in. You're not fired by any means. You're taking a long extended home time. Every week that you're out, after 3 weeks, you got to be out for 3 weeks, and then every day after that, every week after that, you get a day onto your home time. You stay out for 3 weeks, you get 3 days. You stay out for 4 days. 5 days. However long you stay out is how many days after the 15th day that you're able to stay home. So the you got Northeast regional, you got the southern states, you got OTR, which I am. I'd say I wanted to do a regional run, and I wanted to stay in the north to the east. I could run up and down that northeast corridor from up there in Maine, straight down New York State, you know, Connecticut, Michigan, what else is over there? You know, Ohio, down to Florida. You might go maybe towards the middle, like Indiana, Illinois, Georgia. You know, stay in that whole side over there. They got terminals everywhere, basically damn near in every state. And like I said, I started here with 5 months experience. They started me at 50 cents a mile, and now I'm at 62 cents. So I make good money. I've been here. It's going on. May will be 3 years for me. Dispatch. As long as you communicate clearly with your dispatch, you could run whatever day, time you want to run. Say you're a night driver, you could just run strictly at night. Or me, I'm a day driver. I'll get up earliest 5 in the morning if I have to, but usually I get up between 6 and 7. You run 8 to 9 hours a day. So I'll work 7 to 3, 7 to 4, stop, and take my 10-hour break. They don't give me loads at night because, I mean, I had to do a couple of loads that delivered at 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, but that was like twice. And like I said, I'm a morning driver. I'm a morning person. So as long as you tell them, you know, strictly when you drive, they'll work with you. And you're going to want to try to run on recaps to where you can constantly run. Like if you feel like you're a person that needs a reset every week, you can take a reset every week and do a 34. That's going to mess up your pay because when you down for that day and a half, depending on what day you take your reset, you know, it'll cut into the mileage that you make, you know, for the next week payment. So I try to run off of recaps, but they know what kind of a driver I am, and I run between 10 and 10 and a half to damn near 11 hours a day. That's just how I run. And most of the time I have to take a reset because I don't really brake like that. So, and then I get between 2,500 and 3,000 miles a week. The most I've gotten in a week was like almost 3,400 miles. And I was tired at the end of that, but still, it's possible. I've done it. Like I said, it's a good company to come to. It's a good company to work for. I tried US Express. I've worked for Road Tex and Western Express I worked for. It's the 4th company in 3 years that I've been at, and I've been at this company the longest. They don't do me wrong. You know, if a family emergency or event happens and you gotta get home like as soon as possible, they will get you home. They will get you home. I'm gonna make another video just to recap how they did treat me when I first got here. And they didn't know me from Adam, but they made sure that they took care of me. And I wasn't, like, my first load was from their main terminal in Lincoln, Nebraska, straight to Philadelphia. I had to get home. So I'm gonna tell that story the next time I make a video. But I'm coming to the end of this one. So if you want to come to Crete, use me as a reference. My driver code is like my last name. My last name is Page. P-A-I-A-N is my driver code. My truck number is 43208. So use my driver code and my truck number, and it'll give me a little bit of a bonus, but use me as a reference. If you get past orientation and go out with a trainer, I'll get a bonus for it, and will be greatly appreciated. So this is a little short video on the things that Crete is here to offer. I'll make another one in in a little while. So I gotta sign out because my time is running out. So be careful. That's AP, and I'm out.